I'm not a mess. And Mama used to say, take your time, young man. And Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. And Mama used to say, take it in your stride. And Mama used to say, live your life.
Presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
Man, I've been waiting for this for so long. It's the start of another NBA regular season. Along with Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. The action tonight will be happening out in Phoenix, where the Suns will be going up against the Sacramento Kings. You take a look at the Kings. They split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. The season, Shaq, just really beginning, and they always say, hey, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint, but in your playing career, how important was a good start to the season?
Well, Ernie, having played on some great teams, I really didn't worry too much because we expected to make the playoffs. I wanted to make sure not to wear myself out too early.
Welcome to 2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, and on the sideline, Doris Burke. This Arizona crowd ready to roar in this Western Conference matchup for the Phoenix Suns. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
Boy, they had some memorable battles last year. Let's hope for a similar type game tonight.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Ellis is out there with Rain Man. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jeffries in at the 4 spot.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Similar records, tight games when they play each other. They both have some fight left in them.
Plenty of fight. They do have that fight that we're talking about, Kevin, and they might both be at it again when the season winds down, trying to sneak into the first round of the playoffs.
I love watching teams that are that aggressive.
Desperately trying to get to the playoffs.
Here's Valanciunas following the score by Phoenix. Ellis outside. Rocket 6. Connects on the 17-footer. Ellis has got his first basket.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
James with it, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Morris kicks to Thornton. to the rim for two with the D all over him.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Raymond. To the paint. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Alex Len picks one up.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Sacramento shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. He doesn't get the second one. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix on defense. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris. The Kings have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And that one misses. The second free throw, good. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Thornton passes to LeBron. Outside for Thornton. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Thornton's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
For 3, Ellis. Good on the shot.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Well, you can see it. They're getting into it a bit. A little mano-mano here. One-upsmanship taking place.
Now here's LeBron. There's the pick. Off the screen. Butler with the block.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
Ellis, the pass to Raymond. Jefferson inside. Morris is there.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
The Suns trailing. Now Thornton. 5 points in the game. Down low. Poke loose. Here we go. 1-on-1. Here's Jeffries. Passes it to Raymond. The dish to Valanciunas. Inside. Out to the wing. Rain Man passes to Valanciunas, and Leonard with the block. And here's Thornton. Here's Bass. Off on the layup. Pass to Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got his first points of the game.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
In the corner, it's Bass. Back to LeBron. Bass dishes to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Rain Man. They set the pick. He kicks it to Jeffries. Ellis right side. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting a stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Here's Morris. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They need this one. Here's LeBron. This is to Leonard. Here's Bass. It's good from long range. Bass has got 5 points so far.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Kicks it to Ellis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Now here's Thornton. He has 5. Sinks that one from the post.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Here's Rain Man. James covering. Rain Man. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Quality free throw shooter a year ago, about 79%.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Suns trail by 6. Ennis with the ball. Feeds to Goodwin. And the pass to Carter. Pass to the Cobra. Passes it to Rain Man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. Rain Man's got his second bucket tonight.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Now here's Goodwin. He feeds it to Ennis. He dishes it to Barnes. Now here's Ennis. He's covered closely. The shot is off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Down low. Here's O'Brien. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Sacramento lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Now here's Ennis. Here's Leonard, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
McCallum, he's checked in for Rain Man. Here's McCallum. Now the pass to Hines. Can't hit. Great D that time from Leonard.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Now here's Goodwin. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Here's Cartwright, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Pass to Hines. From 12 feet out. That one a little long. Suns trail by 6. Barnes kicks to Ennis. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Cartwright. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Got a chance here to check out how the Kings ranked in the NBA last season, Kevin. First in opponent field goal percentage, 8th in rebounding, and they were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Pretty impressive.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
That free throw, no good. And the Kings making a change here. McLemore is checked in. Timeout call, the Suns.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. Commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Good on the second free throw. 1:11 left in the first. Here's McCallum. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Passes to the Copa. Six to shoot. And he makes good on the layup. And the Kings lead by 7.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Now, here's Goodwin, guarded by McLemore. Cartwright misses.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the screen. There's the feed to McLemore. From the arc. No luck. And here is Cartwright. There's the dish to Barnes. Here's Ennis. Cranes the 19-footer.
You know, he's a little bit of an unknown commodity, Kevin. I mean, he may be able to use that to his advantage, sneak up on some folks.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Kings ahead, up 5. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
It was a pretty solid first quarter for this club. They limited their mistakes and really took advantage offensively.
You know what? I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways. That's excellent pressure and good activity with the hands.
Sacramento leading by 5. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Ellis. McLemore is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Ray McCallum. And it's Jeffries in at the center. 4 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over.
Here's Len. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Sacramento Kings. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Kings leading now by 3. Here's McCallum. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Stolen by Len. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
McCallum dishes to McLemore. Pass to Jeffries. And it's blocked. The drive by James. He kicks it to Barnes. Now Thornton. 5 points in the game. Dishes it to James. Just 5 to shoot. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Thornton no good. The Kings leading. Here's McCallum. It's Ellis on the wing. All sorts of time. And that one's good. Ellis has got 12 points in the game. The Suns shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. James outside. Thornton up on top. Bass with a screen for Thornton. And it's all evened up. He's got 8.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
And Phoenix making a change here. Morris has checked in. Sacramento making a switch here. And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 4th, LeBron James.
Yeah, he had a terrific year last year, consistent, and ended up being one of the best scorers in the league.
And Sacramento has possession. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Kicks it to Butler, and stolen by James. On the wing, Thornton. He's guarded by Ellis. Thornton passes to Morris. It's James atop the key. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Butler goes in. And Tucker kicks to Ellis. Butler a screen on Thornton. 6 to shoot. Ellis against Thornton. Ellis can't get it to go.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Thornton dishes to back.